when you're trying to focus on healing, it gets worse before it gets better, babes. I don't know how we got here, but somehow we got here. I'll tell you what the problem was. It's giving me anxiety.
But we could be everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be everything that we want. We could be everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be anything that we want. You are my sun. You are my sunshine. You are my sun. Red and white. You are my sun. You are my sunshine. You are my sun. Red and white. You are my sun. You are my sunshine. You are my sun. Red and white. You are my sun. You are my sunshine. You are my sun. Red and white. You are my sun.
Good afternoon. Starting the vlog a little bit late, but it is what it is. I am taking some shoes over to my mom's to donate to her church because they're looking for like gently used shoes for something that they're doing. And it was a really good opportunity for me to kind of like clean out some of my shoes. I wish I had more, but I got rid of so many shoes not too long ago. I wish I would have known about this sooner. You can kind of see my grandson on the couch because I was also on babysitting duty, but my daughter is about to get off of work, so I'm gonna drop him back off with her as well. And then my daughter off at my mom's because she's gonna be spending the weekend over there. So me and my husband get to have a little bit of a break, but I am actually fully dressed. I'm gonna show you the outfit, but I have some things on my thrift and just in general shopping list for spring, summer. We'll kind of go over it a little bit, but today I need to go into the thrift because I'm looking for fitted like baby tees, but not cropped, just fitted and a little bit longer for like my low-rise jeans. And then today I have on the vintage Levi's that I recently got, so I'm gonna show you guys those as well. I wish the lighting was better, but I'm actually gonna wear my vintage fur coat. Well, this is a jacket because it's shorter. I have not worn this in so long. I have my hair in a baseball cap. I have on just a plain gray v-neck t-shirt. These jeans, which are exactly what I was looking for. I have them cuffed at the bottom with my Adidas Classics because I still need to like cut and crop them so that they're like this without me having to cuff them. This is the look. I'm gonna wear my little mini quilted Chanel flap and then we're gonna be off. So yeah, this is the look for today. Kind of cute, but kind of casual. Had to grab my bag. I love this so much. It's such a cute, like little vintage Chanel. So yeah, this is the look. Now I got to figure out how to get this downstairs and this downstairs. You see the state of my couch? Like, they are knocked out. All right, in the car. Let's read off some of the items on my list, shall we? Obviously, this is going to be ongoing and probably, well, it's highly likely everything that I want to get will not be in this vlog. But I just want you guys to know, like, what's on the hit list. What's going on, baby? We may have to go over this later. The kids have been dropped off. Freedom has been secured. Okay, now we can go over my little list. I wrote it down. And so we have fitted tanks and fitted, do I have tanks in? I have fitted tanks and low cut tanks. Now I say fitted and low cut because I do have like the tanks that are high neck, but I want some tanks that are more low neck because I've been finding with certain outfits, I need something that's a little bit lower because it's going under something. And I still want this part to be open, but I want, you know, security down here. So I have fitted tanks, low cut tanks, spaghetti strap tanks. Those are like all basics. Then I have sandals and flip-flops. I don't have any flip-flops, and I used to love flip-flops. So I'm thinking that I want to get some really nice like leather flip-flops and some more like sandals for the summer, because I do not have a lot of sandals for summer at all. The other thing I have on my list is strapless bras, because I need some more strapless bras. I really want to find the same one I have, but I want to buy it again and buy it in a nude as well. And then I have brooches that I want to get from, you know, like I'll look in the thrift stores and see if I can find some, but I really just want to get some from the antique mall as well. And then, is that everything so far? Fitted graphic tees, baby tees, things like that. The list is real short and basic, but these are all things that I am looking for, and I wrote them down because I need to stay on track. And every single time something new comes to mind, I write it down because, again, I'm trying to stay on track. We're gonna hit one thrift, but after that, I think we're gonna grab something to eat. And I want to hit up TJ Maxx, and I need air in my tires. That's one of the reasons I love having a husband who can put air in my tires. You can't even see right now, but anyway, so we have quite a few things, but I'm just really not sure how much I'm actually gonna vlog today, because I don't know, I just don't feel like vlogging, honestly. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. So we are at Larson's, that expensive steakhouse that I said was gonna be a bad habit, but it's just so good. And then after this, we're gonna go to Universal. It's so random, but we have season passes, and we just figure, why not go check out if today is one of our, I think we're fine today though, because we were looking at the blackout calendar. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go check it out and see. But first, dinner. So excited. Yeah, we really thought they're not even open. Now we need to find somewhere else. Like, you want to walk across to Salt Creek? All right, my other favorite place. He don't like Salt Creek as much as I do, but hold on, let's see. They open in like 20 minutes. So we're gonna take a little bit of a walk and then come back down and eat. And I think we should be able to be out of here by, now that the time has changed, like 6:30 maybe. Especially because we're going when they're opening. And then we should be able to be to Universal by 7. And they close at 10, so that'll give us 3 hours to get on just a couple things and have some fun. So that is the plan so far. You know what? I actually want to look in here. Since I didn't go to the thrift store, let's go to H&M. That way I can see they have. I mean, we have 20 whole minutes. Because I just want to see if like they have the tanks that I'm looking for, but just like the lower cut versions. Or I'll go to like, I mean, it's really like right here.
H&M is all the way on the other side of the mall.
It's not. If we go in right here, we just go up the escalator. It's right there. It's on this side. It's close enough. Why is he giving me a difficult time? Like, I really wish he would just tell me yes all the time more. You should tell me yes all the time more.
What's up? Hey. You tripping.
Coach Lonnie, Mr. Popular. Okay. I think I want this Mercedes next. See that one? Either that, a G-Wagon, or I like the Range Rover, Land Rover Velar, which is like it's a Range Rover. The Range Rover, that's the Velar, right? That car is so nice. I really want to check out. I'm probably gonna, he's about to get another car soon here, like real soon. But after he gets a new car, then I'm gonna think about what car I want to get, because I think I'm ready to trade up. I haven't been in here forever. I feel like I could, honestly, I haven't been to Forever 21 in so long, just because I like higher quality clothes, but they probably would have the tanks and stuff that I'm looking for. And as for a basic, I like don't even mind paying $3 for a basic, but then how long do I want it to last is really the question. So I'm gonna just check H&M. By the time I check H&M and I look at like one more thing that I have on my mind, then 20 minutes should be up and our steak dinner should be on the way. Well, I don't eat steak, but you get the point. Okay, we're in H&M, and this is the version of, like, I have a version of this dress, but the one I have is way better quality. Those jeans look cute right there. Tell me if it's only me, but I feel like during the pandemic, the quality of clothes from like H&M specifically was so good. I feel like, oh, this is so cute. I feel like they were low-key using the same vendors like and manufacturers as Zara, because the clothes were giving Zara, but then after the pandemic was over, they weren't quite as good anymore. I really like this, and it's not a bad price. This is not like what I was looking for. Let's stay focused. Okay, here's, ooh, these are like the same, these are the t-shirts that I was trying to get at the thrift store, or like the fit at least. This, okay, oh, like this. So it's not graphic, but it does fit like what I was looking for. I even like these. So I'm gonna look around at a couple of the t-shirts, and I'm only gonna get like a few to test out. And then actually I think I'm gonna go to the little boys section to see if they have like little graphic tees that'll fit me like a fitted baby tee. Okay, I'm getting these, but I feel like these are tagged so completely wrong. Look at how this one is so much shorter, but they both say medium. This is looking like the small. However, I do feel like, here's a small right here, let's see. Yeah, this is mislabeled. I feel like this is very much giving small, but I feel like I kind of think I want to do the small for what I'm looking for. Found a lower cut version tank of the t-shirt. So I didn't get the t-shirts because I really wanted to get graphic baby tees, but I did find the plain tank tops that had like a, it's not a v-neck, but whatever that one is. And I got it in white, gray, and black, and now it is exactly 5 o'clock on the dot, so we're headed back to the restaurant to eat, and I am like so excited. I wonder what their specials are gonna be today.
So yeah, this is me. I'm doing my thing.
So I think we were a little bit overly ambitious.
You know what I'm saying?
Thinking that after dinner we were gonna have cocktails and then walk around Universal. So we're gonna have to do that on a different day. because like right now, we're really about to go home, lay in bed, and watch a movie. And that is going to conclude date night.
The movie's gonna watch me.
It really is, because I'm gonna pick it and he's not gonna like what I pick, because I'm gonna pick a scary mystery thriller type movie or a chick flick, but either way, he's just gonna fall asleep.
You know? Get in there, girl. Look at my girl, all up in the car. She ready to go. Her name is Chase. You see it? Chase. Chase that. Anyway, I'm just playing. Bye bye.
My husband just said, whatever I buy for snacks better be fire. By the way, he's watching this without me. I'm so hurt because he was supposed to wait to watch this interview with me. I'm hurt. All right, I'm about to go get snacks for the Super Bowl. Let me show you my outfit. Your knee meat's still showing. Husband's just lounging on the couch. Anyway, pay no attention to the trader in the back. This is my outfit. This is a hoodie that I bleach dyed, and it used to, I think, be like the same color as these, but I'm wearing it just because I need an extra layer. It's really cold. This is the tank that I got yesterday from H&M, and the pants are H&M. I mean, the whole outfit's H&M, because I think this hoodie, yep, this hoodie is also H&M. And then my jacket that I cropped, my black Chanel that I wore yesterday, and these are a Jordan, but I don't remember which one it is because, like, I'm not into shoes like that, but I liked them because they kind of reminded me of Off-White, and they're super, super comfortable. So anyway, this is the outfit. No makeup because I could not be bothered, but yeah, the hair is covering it. So I just ordered my coffee from Pete's Coffee. I now realize, after looking at the order, exactly what I forgot to put last time, and it was the hazelnut syrup, which I normally get, almond milk, and I think that's pretty much, oh, but I do regular syrup and hazelnut syrup. So whatever he did last time, he forgot to put the sweetener, which is fine because, girl, I was sitting at the cash register very much confused, and so he was really sweet about fixing it. But I pre-ordered it this time because I did it where I have internet, and so I ordered ahead. It should be right, fingers crossed. The other thing is, I am going to stop by TJ Maxx because it's like right there in the same parking lot. And then also I want to stop at Hope of the Valley and just like go through all the shirts. Now here's the thing, if you saw my last video, I was very pissed off about the whole Goodwill thing, because like changing the prices at the register, babes, like that was so annoying to me. Now, am I like never gonna go to another Goodwill? That's just not realistic, but now I know like how to move. I just felt like it was so wrong. Like, it's crazy. The more that people find a way to profit or benefit off of something like thrifting, reselling, things like that, it's the second the corporation starts getting greedy, and it's like their mindset is, well, we don't want you to benefit off of it, we want to benefit off of it, you know? And it's like they're trying to steal all of the benefits that you could have by thrifting, by trying to, because the thing that caught me off guard, that was like wild, was the lady telling me, well, they resell for this much. Like, how much they resell for is not your business. That has nothing to do with you. And then the thing about it is they try to price these things so high that people look at it like, I'm not paying for that at the Goodwill. I'd rather go to Poshmark or Etsy or Depop or whatever, and pay that price and actually be able to guarantee like certain things about it. But they try to up the price, and by them upping the prices, people are not going to buy it. And then it ends up in the bins where people may or may not come across it or buy it, and then it ends up in a landfill. Like, it's just so crazy because at the end of the day, if nobody buys it, it ends up in the landfill. It ends up ruining our atmosphere, our environment, our planet, and all because they wanted to try to attempt to act like a reseller. Like, stay in your lane. You are a thrift store. You are not a secondhand consignment or retail shop. And I feel like they're trying to change their business model and hop out their lane, and at the end of the day, it's gonna just hurt them because some other thrift store will rise up and do the right job. So I don't know, it's just really irritating. But Hope of the Valley do be pricing stuff real high also. But the thing is, it's like not everything is priced. It's very like hit or miss with the prices there. But at least Hope of the Valley does a lot for the community. Like, I look on their Instagram and I follow them, and I'm always looking at different things that they're doing for our community because it's a community thrift shop for my area. So like, I see what they do for the community and the stuff that they're doing to benefit the homeless and the people that are out of work, and they really work a lot with the homeless. And so I respect it because I know that the money at the end of the day is going to help my community. But with Goodwill, they're for profit. It's not the same. So anyway, that's like my little rant about that. It's so annoying, but it just irks me. It irks me so bad. I'm also kind of wondering, but I don't want to go into the antique mall unless I'm ready to like buy the stuff that I want to buy, and I'm still kind of like making my list, and I don't want to tease myself and then end up in there and get sidetracked and, you know, be walking out the store with a bunch of stuff. But I definitely am going to be going to the antique mall because I really want to get brooches and things like that to do some cute like little things with my button ups. There's this woman who I actually found her first on TikTok, and then I started following her on Instagram. Her name is Benjela. Seems like the most sweetest, amazing soul, the most amazing woman. I just love her energy so much. But she's been doing like these little like hacks with ties and a necklace, and wearing like a necklace, which I think is so cool. I actually really want to try it because I have my Burberry tie, which I haven't worn yet, and the way that she did it made me want to pull out my ties. So I'm gonna put her screen name. If you guys love me, you will absolutely love her. She is amazing, and she always has a positive word. And so she also wears her button-ups where she pushes the sleeves up, so it's like a short sleeve. And I saw a video of hers yesterday where she had the sleeves pushed up and then she had brooches like all over her button up, which was so cute to me. But what sparked the idea was me pushing up the sleeve and then putting the brooches right here to kind of pin the sleeve in place, but doing it on both ends and giving myself like a poofy sleeve. But like, watching her with her shirt that way is like what inspired the idea for me. And so I like to give people their flowers when they inspire me, because people are like thieves nowadays when it comes to like ideas and creativity. You always got to give credit where it's due and give people their flowers. But anyways, I've been wanting brooches to like do on my denim jackets, but now I really want to look for brooches specifically for that, because I only have about 3 or 4. And if I do that, I want to do like 3 on each side that are all like kind of different. So I want to go on a little hunt and start snatching up brooches here and there. So that's one of the things that's on my list of things to do, because I think that'll make my button-ups really wearable in the spring, summer season. And that's really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get like the accessories, the add-ons and all of that to maximize my wardrobe versus just trying to get another clothing item. So yeah, that's like in my head as far as like finding the brooches and whatnot. And then also the push pins, because I've done it. I did it with the dress that I was wearing when I did the fur boots, when I was like, rate these 1 to 10. But I used the push pin to kind of like scrunch up the skirt and push it through. And it was such a cute concept that I loved. It's like, I keep meaning to do a video, like a full, like doing it to different shirts and things like that. But the problem is I need to like really take the time to just play around with it. But it's just a really cute way to make an oversized t-shirt like have some dimension and a different type of silhouette to it. So again, maximizing your wardrobe with just an accessory. That's really my theme for this year, is to try to get more accessories to maximize my wardrobe and be more organized in the accessories that I am like getting. I need to have it more organized so I'm actually reaching for them and they're not just like hidden away. So boy, I cannot wait to get like as organized as I really want to be. I want to go to Hope of the Valley. They always have an extortionate amount of tops, and I just feel like if I can just take some time to kind of like go through the tops, because I really don't be going through the tops like that, y'all. I go through the blouses, but like never the short sleeves, spaghetti straps, or anything like that. I need to just take some time to like focus in on those and like just go through it. So that's kind of like what I want to do. And I feel like no better time than right now. It's the Super Bowl today. So I just feel like not a lot of people are going to be out at the thrift store today. I could be so wrong about that. It's not the officers at Crumble. What are they doing? Crumble is closed today. Oh, I think something happened over there. Oh, somebody tried to ram a basket into the door at Crumble Cookie. It shattered the whole thing. That is crazy. I'm so glad that I've kicked my crumble cookie addiction, because that was like one of the most unhealthy addictions I could have, let me tell you. Okay, we are at Pete's. Time to get the coffee. Oh, I forgot my iPad was in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. Go.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Can I have a straw, please? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know if I could just grab it.
Something really underestimated myself.
Good. How are those sparkling coffees like? Yeah, because see, that something about that just don't look right to me. Somebody pregnant came up with that.
Yeah, I don't know who came up with that.
Really? Yeah.
That is crazy.
I'm like, yeah, you were craving something.
We've been making like a grapefruit green tea lemonade. That's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be trying that then. Have a good day. Man, I was really wondering. Hold on one second, let me get in here. Okay. I was really wondering. So they have this, I put it on the last vlog. They have this cold brew. They have like a sparkling vanilla cold brew where it's like fizzy, like soda cold brew. Ugh. And they have a grapefruit one. I'm like, who came up with this? Who actually came up with this? I feel like this was somebody pregnant in the, like, what do you call it? Somebody pregnant in the focus group tried this and said, this is the best thing I ever tasted in my life. Let's make this drink. And I just honestly cannot imagine how on earth that is possibly good. And I asked the girls, they're like, no. But she said the grapefruit green tea lemonade is really good. So maybe when I come here and I don't necessarily want coffee, but I want to try like something a little new, I'll try that out, because that sparkling cold brew, no ma'am. And then Mike's hot honey cold stone ice cream. Like, what is it with these flavors? I swear people are high coming up with these ideas and these concepts, because I just do not see how any of this looks like a good idea. Hot honey on ice cream, I can't. And then I heard there's this one in on TikTok that I've been seeing, which is olive oil and sea salt on vanilla ice cream. Now, okay, at least to me, that one makes a little bit more sense. But as far as like some of these other ones, I absolutely think not. And the only reason that one kind of makes sense to me is because of like salt and sugar, like salty and sweet. Salty and sweet goes together. Ooh, a spot right in front. Praise the Lord. At least sweet and salty kind of like go together, but coffee and soda, okay. I don't even know what I'm in here looking for, guys. I kind of want to just go look at the bags because I've been seeing videos of people on TikTok coming out with these like really cute bags from TJ Maxx. And you know I love me a really good designer bag. I do. But I'm not all about designer bags. I also really like fun bags. So, perfect. Exactly what I needed. Let's... This particular Chanel bag is not technically long enough for like a long crossbody. It's more of like a short Lululemon fanny pack length crossbody, but I still love it. And the fact that it's fabric makes it to me a lot more durable. I am looking at possibly getting another Chanel bag soon, but I really want to get the reissue 227 that does not have the CC on the front in like some type of metallic color, but we'll see. Oh, turn off the car. Shoot, where am I gonna put my keys in here? All right, let's go see what TJ Maxx has to offer. How do I lock that? Oh, my car's locked. Should we get a cart? Let's get a cart. Oh, wait. Okay. Now I see why that one is stuck right there. It's locked in. All right, let me try this one. I really need to find another tripod, guys. Really. Ooh, this is kind of fun. I love stuff like this that's like embellished. It's really cute. Excuse me. Okay, so I saw the bigger version of this bag on TikToks and whatnot. This is actually really cute, $20. But I like really was here trying to, oh, there's the big pink one. Look at this one. But there was also like some really, really big ones. I'm gonna hold on to that one. This could be like super cute. See, they have the backpack version, which is really cute. Oh, this is kind of cute. This is such a good, like, little black bag. I have some similar style bags like this saved on the Real. And this one is only, let's see, $139. And it's real leather. I like the embossing on it. Man, so I think this is cute. But I have to like really think about if I would wear this. I'm gonna try this on in a mirror in a second. Ooh, wait, hold on. I just spotted a cute bag. Hold on. Oh, this one's cute. Hold on, let's decide between the two. I think that'll be a great summer bag. Where's the other one I just saw? This one. Oh, they got it locked in. $129. But that's super cute. I love the colors. What do you guys think? Okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but this is almost like a dupe of this really pretty Chloe bag from way back in the day. It's missing some beads clearly, but I could just definitely see this being a disaster if one stack of beads fall off. But yeah, this is a dupe of a Chloe bag. All right, let's go to the black bags. Oh, this is cute. Why is this? It's $40. This is giving Bottega. I don't really like the way that it feels though, because if I'm gonna do something like this, I want it to be real leather. Okay, I guess TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx isn't really giving what I thought it was gonna give, but let me try on this bag. Okay, so this is the first one. Like, I think it's cute. And it does have a crossbody strap. I could also add my like gold chain to this. I think it's kind of cute actually. Then we have this one. I feel like this one is actually really cute too. It's only $24. And I like the color. This just seems like a really easy bag. Oh, this is kind of cute. Oh, they got it stuck to the thing. $69. Who makes this? Wait, hold on. Who is this? Okay, it's not really saying a brand that I'm familiar with, but it is real leather. Honestly, real leather. Oh, I think this is the brand right here. Voila. This is actually really cute. Okay, I kind of want this bag. How do I ask them to get it for me?
Assistance is on the way.
This is one of like the best coffees. They really did it with this one. It's so good. So I think I'm gonna get that lime green bag because I think it's gonna be great for summer. I love the fact that it's real leather and it's only $70. So it has no logos on it, no branding. I like that for me. And I like the fact that it's silver because I'm gonna be wearing more silver. I am doing an order of silver jewelry soon because here's another one of that brand. It's more of a dark green. Because I need like silver chunky necklaces, earrings, and stuff like that. This is another really pretty bag for $60. I like the color and I like the braided handle. See, you could really get some good quality bags that are all leather at the right places.
It is different. Yeah, I can imagine.
So it's going to be $18.60. Do you want to round up for diabetes?
See, I like this. The necklace is $50, the bracelet is $30. but at least it's like real sterling silver. So I like that. And then something like this, the Gucci necklace, is $229, but it's probably 100% not even real silver. Oh, look at mini Van Cleef dupes. This Van Cleef could be the ick. This is exactly actually what I'm looking for. I like this. I actually also really like this cute little Jessica Simpson cardigan. The quality feels really nice. It's nice and weighty. This looks super cute. Ooh. No, I actually was like 2 seconds away from getting this. I really like these like little knit hand sets. It's really cute. Ooh, this is actually super cute. Like, I like the top alone, but the skirt is actually really, I like this. Hold up. I might actually do this. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I actually have this at home. It's really cute. I just haven't been able to style it as easily as I thought I would, so I'm still contemplating if I'm going to keep it. And then this 7 for All Mankind, it's a faux leather, but that is really, really cute. Like, it's stuff like this that's like a little accessory to add onto your outfit to make it better. Like, imagine this skirt, that top, this jacket. It's like a whole fit. I love this. Oh my gosh, if I had my closet room, I would totally buy this to hang like little bags and things on it. This is so cute. You guys just wait until I move and I get my closet all the way together. It's gonna be an adventure, I promise. That was definitely not in the bingo cards, but we did it. But I will say this, hold on. I'll say this. When I was thinking about like the price of the bags that I like legitimately had in my cart ready to buy, and then like second guessed it and thought to myself like, let me just make sure, they were like 6 times the amount, you know? Like, it just made more sense to spend a lot less on that really great green leather bag. And then I got the skirt with the hold on, with the matching top. Now, it's not like that's necessarily something I got to wear together. I really got it because I could see myself wearing the skirt all the time, and I could see myself wearing the top all the time, but separately. So I felt like I was getting 2 pieces, basically, $15 each. I think that's great. And then I did get the cropped t-shirt, and then I got this other one that said primitive embroidered. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice what the back of this looked like. I didn't even look at the back. Okay, but anyways, I got this because I was gonna crop it anyway. I just liked the thickness of it. Like, the t-shirt material is really, really, really great. So I guess, you know, I just got like a little graphic on the back. I don't know what that anime is. My son's into animes. He could probably tell me what it is, but yeah. Now we are off to Hope. And it just occurred to me as I was in there shopping and like just getting things that I typically, I don't even know if I would typically get it or not. I just know that it's the way that I used to shop a lot more often. And I just gotten to this point where I was like so worried about the quality of things, and so I had gotten into spending a lot more money for certain things because I just wanted the quality to be on point, because I hate getting rid of things because it's damaged, and you know. So anyways, oh, it's hot. It's 61 degrees, but it just feels quite toasty. But yeah, so it's like, oh, that breeze feels so good. I'm like trying to be more aware of just buying the stuff that I really, really, really like. And I take really good care of my clothes. Like, I wash things properly. Like, I'm not just very careless, so I think it'll last longer. But just like, you know, buying the stuff that I really like and not trying to always find the most expensive version because I'm afraid that it's gonna get ruined. So I'm trying to be like more aware of stuff like that and me doing more stuff like that, because that skirt was so cute. I loved the silhouette of it, and it's like exactly what I've been looking for but not able to like really find. And I found the whole entire set for $29.99. And even the top, the spaghetti strap, was like, I had tank tops on my list that I read to you guys, and that spaghetti strap that went with that skirt is exactly the kind of thing I had in my mind that I was looking for. So all that to say, buy what you like, girl. So you know how like when you are dealing with something that's dirty and you are touching things and there's like a lot of dirt and dust and stuff like that, you come away from it and your hands are dirty and you wash your hands to clean your hands. Well, I had a dream of that, and in the dream I was cleaning something up for someone, and it was like I came away from it and my hands were dirty, and in the dream my husband told me to go into the kitchen and like wash my hands. And so I was washing my hands, and as I was going back over this dream in my mind, and I was looking at the meaning of that, because typically when you are, because I also had like a vacuum in my hand that I was like washing because I had used the vacuum to clean up some things or whatever, but a vacuum typically symbolizes a type of like deliverance, and washing your hands, washing your hair, washing your body in a dream typically symbolizes washing yourself in the Word. And so it's like I really thought about it, like, wow, when we're dealing with things that are dirty or unclean, after we get done dealing with it, we typically go and we wash our hands or we shower, we do whatever we need to do to get ourselves clean. But that same principle applies when you're dealing with people with unclean spirits, people who, and unclean spirits it's somebody who's not the best influence, somebody who has things that they're dealing with that can sometimes rub off on you. When you're dealing with people who are struggling with certain things, dealing with unclean spirits, dealing with certain ideologies and things that are not necessarily correct or the right way to be thinking about things, if you're not careful to wash yourself in the Word after every experience with these people, they will start to rub off on you. And it's a form of being under the influence. You know, like if you keep messing with something that's dirty but you never wash your hands, that dirt rubs off on you and it stays. And so you have to be really careful when you're dealing with certain people. It's not that you should be judgmental. It's not that you should try to, you know, ooh, stay away from me because you're unclean or you're this or you're that. We shouldn't even be doing that. We should always have a heart to help and serve others. But you have to make sure that you're consistently washing yourself in the Word so that whatever it is that they're struggling with or dealing with, it doesn't rub off on you. And that was like one of the things that I was looking at in the dream when I was going over it. And then obviously there were other aspects to the dream, but another thing, I don't know, like, it's like my hair looks even now, but it looks like there's a hole right here. It's so interesting. I'm like focused on the wrong thing right now. Focus, Jillian. Another thing is, I was like, did I leave my glasses? Another thing is, you know, everybody is not your ministry. Everybody is not your ministry. Sometimes we can get caught up in helping people who do not even want our help. You know, some people, they like having to struggle and figure it out on their own. They feel like it makes them stronger. Obviously, we are created to have companionship. We are created to walk together and have community. But some people just do not have it in them to swallow their pride and actually accept help. And so when it comes to things like that, you really have to be careful, because sometimes we stress ourselves out so much trying to help people who do not even want our help. In this particular dream, I had a stack of napkins and I had them in my pocket, and I knew that they were going to be used to clean something. But the person who actually needed the napkins, instead of seeing that I had the napkins and just asking me for one, they started, going around the room, like, saying something about napkins, just hoping that I would give it to them. And it's like a lack of humility, and it's pride, because if you need help and you see that somebody has what you need to help you, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. And so in the dream, what I ended up doing is I ended up taking the stack of napkins out of my pocket and setting them on a counter, thinking to myself, if they need them, they'll find them. And obviously, there are like some other things. But I will say that what I got out of that dream, or some of the things that I got out of that dream was, first of all, consistently wash yourself in the word, because you are out dealing with different types of people day to day. You have no idea what they're struggling with. You have no idea what their issues are. You have no idea what spirits are attached to them. You have no idea. And so in order to keep yourself clean, you have to consistently wash yourself in the word, consistently be in your word. But not only that, everybody is not your ministry. And although you can see that someone clearly needs help, if they do not ask for your help, if they do not want your help, you're going to stress yourself out and put yourself into a deeper predicament trying to help somebody who is so determined to do everything on their own. And so I just have to be mindful of this, because you can leave, the way the dream ended is you can leave the tools, for someone. Like, you can have a conversation with them, you could leave the tools and walk away for them to help themselves, because if they want it bad enough, they will, right? But you cannot force it. You cannot place everything into that person's hand to try to force them to help themselves, because you really have to want it. And healing is a difficult process. Getting on the right path can be a very difficult, most times, I'm saying can be, but for me, staying on the right path has been something that is a consistent work, because there's so many different things that can happen to cause you to deviate or step off a little bit because of compromise, or because you're trying to help somebody, or because you feel like, oh, maybe it's not that big of a deal, because you just really don't know. But it's like a consistent work to stay on the right path. And when it comes to healing, especially, healing is a very difficult thing. It takes a lot of work to heal. And when you're trying to focus on healing, it gets worse before it gets better, babes. It gets a lot worse before it gets better. It's like you have to hit the bottom of whatever it was that you're dealing with that hurts you. You got to get all the way down to the root level, the seed. You have to get down to the seed. And if you're digging up something that's already taken root and has sprouted and has grown a plant or a tree, think about how dirty you have to get a shovel and start digging that thing up. And you have to go deep down into the foundation before you can bring it back up again. And so that's similar to healing. When you're uprooting things in your life, in your past, and just different thoughts and different ways of thinking that are not good for you, that you adopted, in survival mode. You get dirty before you get clean. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta consistently put in the work. And if you know how much work it takes you to heal, and how much you had to put in that effort, how much you had to want it, then you have to imagine you can't force somebody else to heal or deal with their issues. They have to really want it. And when they want it, they will seek you out, and you will be able to see, okay, I can help this person because they really are interested in helping themselves, But we can love people from a distance. We can pray for them and pray for God to open their eyes, and pray for God to give them revelation, and, start that work. Sometimes all you have to do is pray for people. It doesn't require that you get involved. And so, yeah, that was a lot. But that's one of the things that I've been paying attention to. I promise you, the way God be talking to me in my dreams, that the lessons that he just teaches me, I'm telling you, it's I go from day to day, glory to glory is what they call it, day to day. I could go to sleep tonight not knowing something at all, and I could wake up the very next day and have such a deep revelation about how something works, and just get it just like that. And it's just something that's very hard to explain to people. I remember trying to explain it, and trying to let somebody know, like, I can't explain it, but like, it's like one minute I don't know anything, the next minute I know this thing on many levels, and in such a deep revelation of this thing. Like, that's how it works. And there was this girl on TikTok who was talking about how she doesn't understand, like, when somebody says that God told them or God spoke to them, like, what does that even sound like? And the comment I left on her post, which I grabbed it because I had left this comment before, and I was like, this is the perfect thing, is when God speaks to you, it's like a deep understanding dropped into your spirit, sometimes even in the form of a thought, or just all of a sudden you have this aha light bulb epiphany moment where you know that you know, like, dang, you figured it out. That revelation, that's God speaking to you. And when God speaks to you, God's voice echoes, and that same word that he gave you is true now and over and over and over again, even 10 years from now. That word echoes, and it speaks to many situations along the way. That same word echoes and rings true to every single situation. And when you take it back to the word, it always lines up. Like, that's what it's like for God to speak to you. It's a deep knowing, a deep understanding that comes out of nowhere. It's a thought that you might think is your own, but that's God speaking to you. And that's why the Bible says you have to take captive every thought and make it subject to Christ. You have to take captive every thought and measure it up against the word and figure out what's not you. What is your flesh, your soul speaking, and then what is the spirit? You know, when you can discern the spirit behind your thoughts, you can then start to understand which thoughts are thoughts that God has given you, which thoughts are thoughts that is the enemy speaking to you, and which thoughts are your own. So that's the best way that I can explain when somebody's like, well, how do you know that God's speaking to you? That's how God's voice now in my mind is so loud. It's loud, like he's sitting right here next to me. I could just be having a whole entire conversation with God in the car, anywhere that I'm at. Like, yeah, like it's really something that's based on relationship. The more you talk to somebody, the more you know their character, the more you know how they are. And so after talking to somebody, you begin to know, even with your closest friends, you begin to know, no, that don't even sound like something that they would say. Like, when you can get that kind of relationship with God, you start to recognize, nah, he wouldn't say that. That doesn't even sound like him. Or you'll know, yep, that actually sounds just like God, actually. And you'll be able to find a scenario in the Bible that lines up. And a lot of times, this is something me and my sister were talking about. The principle is there. Like, you might not be able to see every single example in the Bible like written out like plain as day, but the principle will still be the same. You will still see the principle of that thing as an example in the word. So that's why, sorry, I'm trying to find parking. That's why it's so important to consistently wash yourself in the word, because then you start to recognize what sounds like God and what doesn't, you know? So anyways, I'm at Hope of the Valley now. I'm trying to find parking. And this parking lot is crowded. Like, what? Will you go home and watch the Super Bowl? I mean, it doesn't start yet until 3, and we're like literally 3 hours away from the Super Bowl starting. But dang, go home. I'm trying to thrift in peace. I am trying to thrift in peace. I really thought I was going to have me a nice little quiet thrift trip. It's looking like not so much. I can't even find parking. All right, I'm gonna catch you guys in the thrift maybe. It really depends, because I might just put on my headset and get in the zone. If I do that, I promise I will show you guys what I got. But I'm gonna try to show you some things here and there. I just really need to find a parking spot for real. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna get all of these belts, but I really like this one. This is from Ann Taylor Loft. It's 100% leather. I really like this one simply because the mechanism seems like really sturdy. I think this could be a cool little silver belt. Definitely I'm gonna get these two for sure because these are good for layering. And I'm still kind of thinking about this one only because I can't really readily think of a way I'm gonna style this. So let me just go ahead and, oh no, it's real leather though. Really good quality. Where is this from? Maybe I should try it on first. Okay, I'm gonna put this one back because I already know I can't immediately think of how to style that one, but for these three, I can for sure. This one, I still need to think about, but it's so cool. So we'll see. I think this is so cute, but the issue is I don't know if I see myself wearing it often. It's $25 and it's polyester, so it's not even like silk. This is low-key the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's actually a purse. I think that is so cool. Picked up the little monster and now we're at Trader Joe's.
Wow.
I'm not 100% sure like what we're gonna get, but we're gonna get in here and figure it out as we go. I don't know how we got here, but somehow we got here. I'll tell you what the problem was. The problem is I went in there hungry and I didn't even realize I was hungry because everything was looking good. Oh my gosh. I did not expect to be out this long. I've been out this house since like
2:30.
No, I've been out since like 10 a.m. It's now 3. Super Bowl started. So now I gotta go home, get my son, drop him off at his friends, and then take this stuff. Actually, there's ice cream in here, so I'm gonna have him take this stuff upstairs as payment for me taking him to his friend's house, which is like 15 minutes away. He better have a ride home. But I got some really good snacks. I'm like really excited. I'm like so excited about everything that I got that I don't even know what I'm going to cook first. I didn't even show you guys. There is this pull apart jalapeno cheddar bread that I think will be amazing with the onion and chive cream cheese spread and the smoked salmon on top. Yes. So I'm gonna make a little.
I got lots of lollipops.
Charcuterie board. You got lots of lollipops. The guys told her she could take as many as she wanted, and she really took them up on that. I'm gonna make myself a little snack plate of like a bunch of different things. I got stuff to make mocktails, and then I also got some sweet rosé. So I'm not sure like which thing I'm gonna go with, but I'll probably go with the rosé earlier and then make the mocktails after that, because I got cherry juice for my mocktail, which I know can make you sleepy. That's another reason I got it, because I'm like, I have been struggling to fall asleep lately. Yesterday I had to make myself, was it yesterday? It was the day before yesterday. I had to make myself an herbal concoction to go to sleep that had ashwagandha in it and lavender. It had ashwagandha, lavender, dandelion root, and elderberry. And I put it all in like a little mesh tea bag, and I took that and it like knocked me right out. But it was like a smooth sail into sleep, because I feel like when I take melatonin, it just hits me like a ton of bricks, and you just like, I just never know like what hit me. I just, one second I'm awake, the next second I am asleep. So yeah, I think I am gonna end off today, because for real I'm about to go home.
There's snow in the mountains.
There is. I'm about to go home. There's a lot of snow. I'm gonna go home and like do nothing, and I'm gonna edit the video that you guys are gonna see before this. So I just want to start editing while the Super Bowl is going, because y'all know I'm not really into football. I have no idea what's going on, and whoever wins, congratulations to them. gosh, the sun is so bright. My patio is in complete disarray. It's been this way since we got our floors done. Like, I never came back out here and put it back together because we literally had to move all of our furniture from inside of our house to the patio so that they could replace our floors. And it's just like in desperate need of work. So we're gonna get this together hopefully before the next 2 weeks is up. We'll see. And I mean, honestly, like, I'm trying to decide how much effort to put into the patio and putting it back together because we really have started looking for places to move. So I don't know, but I guess I should try to put it together just to have it in the meantime. I don't know. It's looking like it's gonna be a pretty warm day. I am taking a little bit of a break from work right now, but yeah, y'all, when I did my last video and I told you I look like this 3 days a week, I was not playing. This is how Julianne shows up to work when she works from home. Anyways, I am finishing up my breakfast. These from Trader Joe's, they are so good. The guy who was at the register checking me out asked me what they taste like because he hadn't had a chance to try them, and I described them to him. They taste like firm cherry tomatoes that are sweet with a hint of lemon because they're tangy. So they're sweet and tangy, but they have the consistency and the texture of like a tomato. They're so good. And it's like a, I want to say an acquired taste because I don't know, I could see how like not everybody would really like them. But for me, I would say if you like persimmons, then you would definitely like these. They just don't have the, what is it called? It starts with a T. It's the thing that persimmons have that makes your mouth like feel dry. It's not tangent, but it's something that starts with a T. I can't think of it right now, but I don't know. But it's, and then the jumbo blueberries are my favorite because they're firm and crisp and crunchy, but they're very sweet. So I always go for the jumbo blueberries. So good. It is so good. I was telling my mom one thing about going to Trader Joe's when you're hungry, because that was my issue. The thing is, your meals, you might get more than you like really went in there for. However, your meals are very cohesive because all you're thinking about is cooking when you're in there. So you be getting the ingredients for everything that you have, a taste for everything that looks good to you, because I'm telling you, I have the most cohesive meals when I come out of the grocery store and I've been shopping because I'm hungry. Okay, I gotta get back to work. I'll talk to you guys later. So this is today's work outfit. Super cute. These are the Levi's I thrifted, mango shoes, H&M sweater, and trench, and then my vintage Fendi Spy. I just have to show you guys because I probably will not take pictures today, but I told you, like, some of my favorite outfits I never even get pictures of. Am I the only one that likes to take breaks in their car? I'm like having a moment like this day. Like, it's not even like anything particularly bad or anything bad at all happened. I'm just, you know, when you feel like you're just like over something. I feel like I'm experiencing burnout, like extreme burnout from this job. Like, it's giving me anxiety. And it's not even like I'm bad at my job. I'm actually really good at my job. But the thing is, when you lack the motivation to do a particular job, it doesn't even matter how good you are at it. You're still going to do terribly because you no longer have the motivation to do it. I don't know what it is about. Gosh, the sun is like so bright, probably from being in the fluorescent lights that whole time. I need to take this in, actually. I left my glasses in. But it's not even like I said, you can be so good at something, but just because you're good at something doesn't mean it's like the thing you actually want to do. And so I've been thinking about like, what is it that I'm feeling? And it's really like burnout. Like you can just get so burnt out from doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I really think that nobody was created to be this repetitive as far as like a job goes for like the rest of their life until they retire. It's just not the way things were meant to be. It's like you spend a majority of your life giving your time, selling your time to other people, and you're even selling your time at way under market value. And at the end of the day, like low key, I think I'd rather live a whole lot more simply than like make a lot of money and work for somebody else. I'm so exhausted. But the bright side is I am registered for school, and that makes me really happy. I'm registered for school and I start in a month. So I start school in a month. I have 3 classes that I'm doing. And I'm doing like all online just because my schedule does not permit me to do anything other than online. But I'm like so excited because it's just something new. And I'm one of those people where I crave learning new things. And I've been through this cycle with my job so many times, like where I've experienced extreme burnout and I kind of have to like hype myself up to like even want to do this anymore. And I'm just like back here. And so I'm like really excited to start school because that's going to open up some things for me. It's going to give me new information, new knowledge, new things in my mental space, which is something that I value. And so, yeah, I'm just like taking a break and a breather because I feel like I can't breathe. I'm suffocating in there. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. We weren't meant to live like this. I feel like we were really meant to have community, to spend our days talking to each other, nourishing our spirit, interacting with people, planting, growing our own food, even like that kind of work which is beneficial for you. You're eating things that are good for you. You're doing something that's good for your family, that's contributing to your community. Like, and even though I'm not really one for manual labor, I really am not. But like I can understand, like that to me makes sense. But like this work that we just go to do for other companies when we live in such a capitalist society where everything is about making money and having more, it really doesn't make sense to me. Because I think like the older I get and the more time that passes by, the more content I am with having just what I need for that day. Like, just give me what I need for that day and a few things that I want for that day. So, I don't know. There's something to people who live a very simple life. There is peace in that, I really feel like. I was just watching this creator's video, and like I'll put it like right here over the screen, and link it down below, but she was basically talking about how she started off on social media and she scaled her business to something so big that she became overwhelmed and it stopped making her happy, and so she had to take a whole entire year off. And it's so crazy because some of the things that she's talking about in this video is like things that I was talking about in my video that went up last week, and I truly understand how she feels. And I think watching this video made me even realize more and more that I really need to reevaluate what I feel is success and like what I actually want, because I think what I think I want is not actually what I really want, just based on how I even feel right now. So just a reminder to check in with yourself and make sure that you're really evaluating if what you think you want is what you actually want or actually need. And if you had it, like, what would you do with it? How do you really feel like it would make your life better? Because for me, I don't need to be wealthy. I just need to be able to be comfortable, to be able to travel and see places and take time off to breathe, spend time with my family, hang out with friends, you know, invite my community of people that I love over to host and just live, you know? I just want to have enough money to live.